What's going on, all you Japanese Pokemon lovers out there? Welcome back to another Japanese Market Watch Tuesdays. In today's video, we got everything. We got everything from sealed product to singles, and I do have some amazing news for the market. So with that all being said, let's get into today's video. All right, we are on eBay. I was told by a lot of you guys that I need to start using eBay for the Japanese market, so I totally agree. We're going to use eBay. So I just want to start off with the Battle Partners booster box, and I was looking for the sold for today. None. Today is March. Oh, I'm sorry. Today is March 24th. I am so sorry. 85 bucks. But the good news, like I told you guys, that we can get some Battle Partners in Korean. Finally. I know this is a Japanese video, but we can get some in Korean finally. They're here. 36 bucks. I will be buying a lot of Korean. I'm going to be opening some Korean. I'm not going to be opening in Japanese quite yet until it gets down to, the 65, 75. And again, I have more good news. Look at this. 77 bucks. We got one in the 70s, guys. 85 US seller, 85, 87. Guys, the market is healing. The market is coming back. I think Japanese just took a quick little dip, and now we're going to be right back to where we need to be. I need to do a little bit more research to see about the Japanese reprints, what's going on over there, but it is good news. We do have some sales at the $70. It's going to correct a lot of this stuff, and hopefully in the next 2 to 3 months we get Battle Partners under that $80 threshold. And then I found a PSA 10 Weavile, Sneeze Weavile. And let me click this right here. So this is already sold for eight bucks, but this is one of the cards that I told you guys, and this is from Dream League. Dream League we know is an older set. It's still ultra modern, but these Trainer Gallery-esque cards, I knew that these would eventually move. Especially we have Cyrus as well. These cards are going to be bought up sooner than we think. We are right around the corner from all of these Battle Partners sets. We got Hot Wind Arena, translated in from Japanese to English. I was pronouncing it Heat Wave Arena. That was wrong. But we have cards like this that are going to be bought up very, very soon. If I had all day, if I was on live, we would see every single Trainer Gallery style card being bought up very, very fast. I was just doing a quick update on this list. I was just scrolling. I was like, wow, there is a trend. And I would highly recommend that you guys pick up these cards before they get expensive. I'm not going to say that there's going to be some crazy Pokemon trainer boom, but we might be in the midst of it sooner than we think. That's all I'm saying. Do what you want with that information. Next, we have this Pikachu illustration card. So I did cover this in the English Market Watch. Again, funny stuff going on in the English market. A lot of these cards have been bought out. I will report more on this card, the 151. I think I just did a 151 video. I'm gonna link that right around here. But this card is increasing in price. It's not increasing in price in Japanese. Guys, buy this card before it is too late. I hate to be the guy that tells you guys, buy now. But this one, such an amazing card. We need this card. It's the Pikachu card from 151. No brainer pickup. Heck, if you want to grade a few, do your thing. But at $14, under $20, I should do an under $20 card list this very, very soon. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But this one, guys, buy it before it takes off. The last couple of cards I'm gonna put on this list, buy before they take off. This is one I slept on. I should have bought this weekend, actually. I instead bought a golf shirt because I'm going golfing tomorrow. But Jolteon 42 bucks. You guys know this is my favorite. It is top 5 card in the whole SV era for your boy. I love Jolteon. Probably my favorite evolution, OG evolution. 43 bucks. I saw it at a card shop for 43 bucks. Oh my gosh, so darn beautiful. I need this one for my collection, but just not right now. Beautiful card, guys. I don't know how much longer these evolution cards from Terrestrial are gonna sit like this. Your guess is as good as mine, but they are always a pickup, especially what they're doing in English. The English counterparts are insane. Next, this is a card that I know a lot of you guys are like, Henry, I don't care about this card. I do literally. This is the worst SAR. What are you doing putting this card on today's list? Guys, there's a lot of people in my comments that tell me that they're master setting a lot of these sets. I always recommend that you guys start from the ground up. Start at the really cheap cards. You never know which one of these really cheap cards pop off. For example, the mass. For who knows what reason, we can see a giant uptick in mass. That people are now these big mass collectors. I've been collecting mass since blah, 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 blah. We can always see that happen. So I highly recommend that you guys just buy the really cheap cards first, then work your way up. More chances, more than likely, these smaller cards are going to appreciate in value, and those really expensive cards are going to come a little bit down. So now it's a good happy medium, kind of meet in the middle, you do your thing. So I recommend that you guys take a look at these mask cards. I really like them. I really like them for the art style. Ogerpon is not a giant lovable Pokemon. In my personal opinion, I love Ogerpon. But especially when she has like the mask in front of her and you can't really see the Ogerpon, like, I understand. I do understand the hate that these cards get, but I really think they're super cool. It almost doesn't look like a Pokemon card, which is also cool. And then I wanted to put the Lacey card from Terrestrial on here. I just picked this one up not too long ago. I picked it up for like $7. But again, guys, start on the cards that nobody wants. We know what cards people want in Terrestrial. We know it's the evolutions. But I think that the real value, the real gems are here in cards like the Lacey. I think these cards are really special. I love the comic book style art, pops in and out. We know what the Lacey card is doing in Stellar Crown, Stellar Miracle. So I don't really see why this one can't perform in a similar fashion. My 2 cents. Again, I would love to hear what you guys have in the comment section down below. Let me know. Put me on. How do you guys feel about Lacey? So on and so forth. And then, this is again, we have the War Turtle. I covered this card last week. I did cover this card last week for the English market. And with a pretty big rise in this card in English, we see it in Japanese kind of just sitting there, doing the same thing it's been doing. Like, besides their final evolutions, the Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard, of course, they still seem very affordable. They're still sitting there. There's no chart right here, so I can't chart it, see what it's doing. But there's still some right here. 151 for the set, but it's still plenty of copies right here. $4. If you look down here and a little bit more expensive, let's click on that one. US seller, $9. I mean, are we really going to sleep on a War Turtle card? I'm sure the Squirtle card is probably floating around the same thing that it's been doing. Like, we have to buy these cards when they are cheap, because we could be regretting this for quite some time down the road in this hot Pokemon market. I know a lot of people are going to push back and say, Henry, the Japanese market is only expensive when it comes to sealed. I think that we're not quite out of the woods yet. I think with the Hot Wind Arena and what else comes after that, the Black and White set, that is going to still be in the danger zone when it comes to people, inflating the Japanese market and just manipulating it and doing nasty things, selling booster boxes that shouldn't be sold at 2 times the price, people ripping the booster boxes and opening them to rip open all of the booster packs and resealing them. Once we get out of that area, once we see these booster boxes kind of correct down to not to previous prices. I know that the previous prices weren't exactly healthy, Mask of Change going for 35, 40 bucks, stuff like that. I understand that also is not healthy, but when we're super inflated when it comes to the Japanese market, there's going to be a lot of bad actors, a lot of people that, I'm sure you've seen all the memes of people putting juice boxes in these Japanese booster boxes, sending them over sealed. It's really easy to reseal Japanese booster boxes, and the moment that we cool down just a little bit, it just really isn't worth it for these scammers and resealers to even put the energy into stuff like this. So I think with all the tension and madness over there in English for the English 151, it's probably time to double check what you're missing and grab a potential copy in Japanese. I did also want to check what the Ethan's cards are doing over here. Ethan's Adventure, 70 bucks. I mean, that's listed 180. It's actually, they're doing better than I thought. I thought that with just the few days that I've been gone that they would start to come down, but hey, holding up 60. You get both the Ethan's Typhlosion and the Ho for 200. Not a great deal, not a bad deal, but I did pay 20 something dollars for the Ethan's Typhlosion. So let's do a quick checkup on that card. Yeah, 25 bucks. I paid 20 for it. Not too bad. I know a lot of you guys were telling me, Henry, don't overpay for the ARs. They're just ARs. Totally get it. And knowing me, when I purchase battle partners in Korean, I'm probably gonna pull it, but I'm never bothered by owning 2 copies of a card that I really enjoy. So that's going to be the video, everybody. Let me know what your favorite pick was in today's video, and before you leave, make sure you click that like, comment, subscribe. It goes a long way. It pushes this content to more Pokemon lovers like yourself. I'm exhausted. I just got off the plane, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.